Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Sorry about the tower, but hey, it looks like we're going to get around done in here anyway. Anyway, today is Sunday, October the 25th. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Steve Stahl, who became a coach there for a little while. Hey, Steve. And then Chad Porter, one of my good friends. Hey, Chad, what's going on? All right, without further ado, here's birthday song for the two of you. Hey, Steve and Chad, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. Yeah, I know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Chad and Steve, I heard it's your birthday today. Another trip around the sun that you made. Hey, you know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say, and many more. You cha 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 cha. Alrighty then. Hey, there we go. Oh, look, hey, Shen Show likes, man. I got a mess up today. I got Leony Pedraza Fernandez, Jamie O'Driscoll, Steve Clary, Joan Barrett, Cindy Welch, Craig Roger Wyant. Hey, Craig, finally stepping in with a like. I caught you. All right, Gina, Cornites, Danielle, and Richie Humarito. That's right, Richie Humarito. Okie dokie. And, whoa, hey, look at there. I've got a Facebook Pokey Pal. My Facebook Pokey Pal tonight is Amanda Sue Little. All right, you are the winner of a poke. And here you go. Here's your poke. Poke. Alrighty. Hey, that being said, let's jump on into the weather forecast. Tonight's weather forecast is going to be brought to you by Cold and Bitter. That's right, cold and bitter. That's why I feel that it is outside, cold and bitter. Not that I know of for sure, because, well, I ain't been out in it, 'cause that's just not my style. When the weather goes cold, I don't go out in it. I know I got a coat, but I don't live in it. Anyway, hey, that being said, here we go. Tonight, October the 25th, cloudy skies overnight with lows around 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northwest, that is, at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, October the 26th, cloudy with periods of rain, highs around 42 degrees Fahrenheit. See, that's why I'm not going outside. 42 degrees. Whoever thunked in October? Anyway, winds are going to be north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%, and rainfall is going to be near half an inch deep. See, I might even get stuck out there if I go out there, and then where would I be? Showers in the evening, and then cloudy overnight. Lows around 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. 70% chance of rain at that point in time. Tuesday, October the 27th, cloudy in the morning, and then off and on showers and rain during the afternoon hours. Highs around 42 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. 40% chance of rain. And then considerable cloudiness overnight with lows around 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Now then, mostly cloudy skies, highs around 53 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Periods of rain potential. For heavy rainfall, lows near 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And, wait a minute, I missed something somewhere. Gotta be this one. Oh, it's gotta be that one. There we go. Lows near 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Could be this one. Yeah, winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 100%. Rainfall near an inch. So there's another inch of rain there. Ooh la la. Thursday, October the 29th, cloudy with periods of rain. Potential for heavy rainfall. Highs around 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north at 10 to 15. No, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Ooh, big gusts. Chances of rain 90%. Rainfall around a quarter of an inch. Light rain early. with partial clearing later on at night and lows around 38 degrees Fahrenheit with winds directly out of the north at 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 75%. It's 10 to 15 miles per hour, closer to 11 miles per hour. Friday, October 30th. That's right. Halloween. All Hallows Eve, that is. No. That's the 31st, isn't it? Yeah. All Hallows Eve will be the day after, which I hope he goes for a warm up because it's still going to be in the 50s, but it is the warmer of the day. Warmer and warmer of the days of the week, but anyway, Friday, October the 30th, a few clouds early, with otherwise mostly sunny. Highs around 53 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, which looks promising, but we're going to have low temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Now, to find out what we're going to have for our Halloween temperature and weather, well, you'll just have to tune in tomorrow for that because, well, we're done with the 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alrighty then, let's see. Where are we going to go today for our trivia question? Did anybody get it? Has anybody gotten any of the trivia questions as of yet? No one has answered them. At least ways not down below. Somebody needs to give me an answer so I can continue on with the show. Yesterday's clues were, yesterday was, okay, first off, I done the Green Mile on the first day. Yesterday, the name of the movie was, wait for it, It's a Wonderful Life. That's right, Jimmy Stewart. Running around in the house because he had just found out that his uncle had lost the money. That's right, and he was about to be put in prison. And he didn't understand why everything had to go wrong with him at that particular night. And he was mad, and he was yelling at the kids, and he was yelling at the house and why he had to live in it. I don't know why we have to live in this drafty old house. Why couldn't we buy a bigger house? Why couldn't this be that and that be that? Stop it. Can you just stop it? There you go. That's right, Clarence. That's right. Way to go, Clarence. That's right, Zuzu. That's right. Way to go, Clarence. All right, anyway, Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter. Anyway, that is it. Now let's see. What do we got? Who can we do? Who can we do? Who's that looking out my front door? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? What's his name? I don't know before. Let's see. What would our next movie um song lyrics in the movie? Okay, here you go. Does that approach ever work? Well, I've only tried it once before. How did it go? Crashed and burned. Well, how did the second time go? I don't know. Still working on it. Okay, for all of those who know that I was in what branch of military I was in, that should be fairly easy for you. Crashed and burned on the first one, and still don't know on the second one. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's enough anymore in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. Are you lost that love and feeling? All right, there you go. Hey, that's your clues. Somebody give me clues. Yep, it rhymes with clues. The star of the show, star of the movie rhymes with clues. Anywho, Nanny, that'd be it. Let's see. I was watching the Gaithers earlier, the Gaither brothers, and I'm gonna try to see if I can't pull up a Sunday song for you. Song lyrics, the Gaither brothers. because they had a reunited tour, a reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited just like it should. I don't wanna let go, and we don't really know. Reunited. I said reunited, and it feels so good. Well, they're not going to give me songlyrics.com. They're not going to give me no A to Z, which is my favorite type, but we'll go with this one. We'll see if we can come up with one over here. The vocal band song lyrics. The vocal band, genre, Christian, Gaither, vocal band. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. Home, free, satisfied, give up. No other name but Jesus, sinner saved by grace. The love of God, temporary home. When He blessed my soul at the cross, and it is finished. A few good men build an ark, find us faithful new wine. He touched me. I'll meet you in the morning. Lonely mile, the church triumphed the first day in heaven, passing the faith along. I think I know he touched me. I don't know. Shackled by heavy burden, neath a load of guilt and shame. Then the hand of Jesus touched me, and now I'm no longer the same. He touched me, oh, he touched me, and all the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know he touched me and made me whole. That ain't right. That ain't right. I don't know. I was hearing a whole bunch of them, but I don't remember any of them all of a sudden. I just can't remember any single song that I was listening to. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. There we go. Oh, I can't stop this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. Da 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 boom bo doo bo. Low down the chariot. I don't know that one either. Man, I don't know. There were a bunch of them here, but I don't think I know any of these. I mean, I know some that I should know, but I don't know any of these. They have a little town of Bethlehem, but that's a Christmas tune, and well, it's a little early for Christmas. A whole lot of shaking going on, or a whole lot of shaking. I heard the first on the radio. Child, you are forgiven, satisfied, the Star Spangled Banner. When we got together with the Lord, the love of God, disaster, believe, I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary. I worship only at the feet of Jesus and John Wayne. My gosh, I'm forgiven. The Star Spangled Banner, satisfied. I don't know. I just don't know any of these right off the top of my head, and I really don't want to tear something up that they done because, well, uh, I I don't know, and I would think that they would have at least done something that I know. Hmm. I wonder if that's the one I'm thinking of. No, I don't know. Sorry, I can't do one. You know what? I'm running out of time anyway. Looks like we better do the Bible with or the Bible with Briscoe. Let's do some stories for the kids. How's that sound? We'll just throw them up here. Hey, kids, time to gather around the television or the laptop or the whatever you happen to be watching me on and gather around and settle down because, well, it's time for story time for the kids. Bring the kiddies all over before Halloween comes up, and we'll just see what we can do. The magic story? Hmm, we'll try it. We'll just see what the magic story is all about. Every day Matthew would rush out of school and run home as quickly as he could. Then he used to sit down and read his favorite kind of book called The Magic Story. But one day, just as he began to read it, the book started to glow brightly. With a whoosh, Matthew suddenly disappeared. Matthew landed with a bump near a castle. It was just like the one in the storybook. He decided to go to the castle to see what was there. On his way, he met a girl called Goldilocks, who invited him in for lunch. They both ate a large bowl of porridge until they were full. When Matthew had finished, he set off to the castle again, waving goodbye to his friend. Matthew then saw a nasty wolf who started to chase him. He hid in the house of the little pigs. The nasty wolf tried to blow the house down, but in vain. The wolf could not blow the house down and was too tired to chase Matthew any more. Matthew soon arrived at a bridge. As Matthew started to go across, a grumpy old troll jumped out in front of him. "I'm going to eat you up," said the troll, but then a billy goat appeared and knocked the troll into the water. "Thank you," said Matthew as he waved goodbye to his new friend. Matthew then ran past a starting line for a race. There was a sleeping rabbit, a hare, and a slow-paced tortoise. He was the first past the finish line. Matthew had won the race. The castle can't be far now, thought Matthew. Suddenly, in the middle of the path was a large beanstalk. The castle was at the top. Matthew started to open. Wait a minute. Was at the top. Matthew started to climb and climb until he reached the top of the beanstalk. The door to the castle was too big for him to open, so he climbed in through the window. Inside the castle he saw a magical harp playing beautiful music and a goose who laid golden eggs. He then found a mysterious door and opened it to look inside. There he saw a wizard, and on the table was the book, the magic story. The wizard gave Matthew the book. "It's time for you to go home," said the wizard, and zapped the book was holding, and zapped the book Matthew was holding. Suddenly, Matthew disappeared. Matthew found himself back at home. "It must have been a dream," said Matthew. Matthew settled down to read his book again, and the book started to glow. "Here we go again," Matthew smiled, and with that, Matthew vanished. There you go. Hey, that was pretty good. Got to cover all kinds of little Mother Goose stories and fairy tales. There you go. Hey, hey. I liked the magic book. How did you like the magic book? If you like the magic book too, you can always let me know, and I might read it again for you. The Princess in the Dragon's Skin. I think we done read that one yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Two frogs. Now I wonder if this is the one about the two frogs that churn, churn, churn. Once upon a time there lived a group of frogs. This group traveled together and stayed together. However, this group of frogs never stayed in the same place for long. Together they went everywhere, and this time, too, they went together. But little did they know, would meet with an accident. You see, as the frogs hopped and jumped through the forest, they became careless. Without them realizing it, they fell into a deep, deep hole. Now the hole was so deep that it was terrifying. Soon there was the talk of not getting out of the hole alive. We are all going to die, one of them said. The others had to agree. And despite all of this, there were two frogs who were jumping relentlessly. These frogs kept jumping up at the hole's mouth in the hope of getting out. But the others inside the hole were too negative about it. What is the point? They yelled. You are not going to make it out anyway. Just stop already. The hole's mouth is too far for you. You'll never make it. Give up and wait for your death, like us, for death to come to you. Still, still the two continued to jump, and still the others continued to tell them that it was useless. After a point, a frog fell and died. The others only have a sighed and said they knew there was no running. We are going to die. That much is certain. With all this happening, the other frogs still continued to jump. Why do you jump? You will die too. After a while, the frog, shoot. After a point, one frog died. Okay, with all this happening, the other frogs still continued to jump. Why do you jump? You will die too. After a while, the frog, to everyone's surprise, made it out. How did you do so? Thank you for your encouraging me, the frog said, and hopped ahead, telling them to follow. Surprised, the frogs looked at each other. Then one of them remembered that the frog that leaped out was deaf, and he thought these frogs were encouraging him. The moral of the story is, in the matter of life and death, your words mean a lot. So they killed the one guy where they could have, you know, not not necessarily. All right, let's see here. Let's do our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Today's Daily Bread is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading is going to be Jeremiah 6 through 8 and 1 Timothy 5. So don't forget to to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020. All right, let's see. Strong and courageous. And the scripture for today's strong and courageous is Joshua 1 1 through 9. Joshua, after the death of Moses, the servants of the Lord said to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' aide, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, then, you and all these people get ready to cross the Jordan River into the land I am about to give to them, to the Israelites. I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert to Lebanon, and from the great river, the Euphrates, all the Hittite country, to the Mediterranean Sea in the west, and no one will be able to stand against you all of the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. There you go. Now that one pretty much flat out says it. Exactly what the title today was. All right, my friends. Hey, that was the daily bread portion of the program, which was brought to us today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020, as for it is a daily program. All right, hey, that does it for me. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe, your Shenandoah Briscoe, saying, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are ya? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me again tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.